Today, we're going to talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness is a way of being present in the moment, but without judging. This helps to relieve stress, to bring a sense of calm. When we are being mindful and of being present in the moment without judging, this helps to ground us in the present, break the vicious cycle that we might be feeling of overthinking, that overworking mind that won't turn off, that then leads to anxiety and then more stress. These little moments of mindfulness throughout the day can be really helpful at helping us to stay connected with our bodies, but it helps to lower cortisol, improve our emotional well-being and our mental well-being. If we do this consistently, it will help us to overcome pain, promote relaxation, and improve our mental clarity. How can we do this throughout the day? Deep breathing exercises, guided visualization, those are all things that can be really helpful. They are, in and of themselves, mindfulness practices. They focus on our breath, bringing a sense of calm and setting our intention for the day. I start my day with gratitude while I'm doing my visualization, while I'm doing my deep breathing. I'm setting my intention for the day, that I'm grateful for what I have, things in the present, and then grateful for things that are not yet here that I'm holding on to in faith, knowing that it's going to come to me. One thing I have to do is be mindful in my eating. When I worked in the ICU, sometimes we wouldn't even get a lunch break. If I was fortunate, I would get maybe 15 minutes. I got into a really bad habit of shoveling in my food and not really even thinking about what I was eating. I purposefully planned healthy meals, so I knew I was eating healthy food, but I didn't even take time to taste my food. Even though I haven't worked in the hospital setting in over 5 years, that has been a really difficult habit for me to break. It's been a habit that I've actually had to stop and slow down and savor each bite. What am I tasting? What are the textures that I'm feeling? How does my body feel when I'm eating? One of the things that I've had to deal with is food sensitivities. If I'm not slowing down, I might not be noticing that I don't feel exactly right when I eat a certain food. Mindfulness with eating, super important. It helps us to digest and process our food and enjoy the good nutrition that we're taking in. Another thing that we can do is when we're walking, be aware. I started to do awareness walks where I would go outside without listening to a podcast, without listening to music. I would listen to the sounds around me. I would notice the squirrels, the rabbits. I ran into a deer. She was grazing in the neighborhood. It's the fall, so being mindful of the colors that I see and the leaves that are changing and noticing all the sights, the smells, even if it's cold out. I still take a minute to go outside, stretch a little bit, center myself, do some deep breathing, and staying present in the moment. Multitasking doesn't usually work, and we don't really do as good of a job when we're trying to do too much at one time. Being mindful in our work and our daily tasks can also be really important. At the end of the day, as we take time to unwind, we need to make sure we take time to take a few moments to reflect, think about the day, practice some deep breathing again, do a body scan, release any tension that we're holding. Oftentimes, these are times when I'll do stretches. I'll put a little heating pad on my neck and stretch my neck out if I've held some tension there throughout the day. I just breathe and I let go. I take time to enjoy a good book, cuddle with my dog, Lily, and unwind, being mindful and present in the evening, and also being thankful for the things that happened. Let's take a minute and walk through a mindfulness technique. I invite you to sit comfortably and close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if your mind wanders, it's okay. Just bring it back to your breathing. Do a little body scan. Where are you holding tension? Is it in your neck? Keep your shoulders back, a little shrug. If it's in your neck, do a little turn, a little roll. If it's in your low back, wiggle your hips around. And then take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Moments like that, 1 to 2 minutes, can be enough to let go of some tension, help us to stay present. These are good reminders for myself that these are practices that I try to remember to do to stay present no matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm doing. I encourage you to incorporate mindfulness throughout your day. If you can pick different moments like we talked about, that's even better. But start with one thing and practice these mindfulness activities throughout your day and notice how the stress begins to lift. I hope this added value to you and that you appreciated it. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on other social media, like this video, and share this video with others. I will have some more videos coming. We're going to continue this topic. I hope that this has encouraged you today, giving you something that you can put into practice to be able to relieve stress that you may feel in your day.